Hello, welcome to the BlueQuill feature highlights for version 6.6. In this video, I will discuss the following features: BQ Docs, lock submission dates, improved grade grid interface, design mode improvements. Let's get started. BQ Docs is an inline document editor that enables many great features. Students can now create documents inside BlueQuill and don't need to upload document files if they choose not to. This means that students who don't have a word processor such as Microsoft Word can create and edit documents from within BlueQuill. The previous way of submitting assignments by uploading files can still be done. For instructors, this means that assignments can be viewed, graded, and annotated without having to be downloaded to their computer. There are also some really amazing tools to provide students with feedback inside the document. Let me show you how it works. A student can upload a file to submit just like before, in objects where Submit is turned on. This is done by clicking Add. From here, they can upload a file or create a new document in BQ Docs. Files that can be converted will be automatically converted to a format that is viewable by the instructor in BlueQuill. Instructors will also be able to download the original format if needed. Students can submit one or many files to be graded. They can also share a file with their instructor if they need to get input before it is graded. Please click on the URL in the description of this video for more information on how students use BQ Docs. Instructors can now view assignments inside BlueQuill and grade alongside the submitted document. This is done in the in-object grading view. The roster in the assignment will show instructors which students have submitted their assignments with the checkmark icons and which students have shared assignments via the share icon. First, click on a student to see how many documents or files they have shared or submitted. Then click on the document icon to see a list of those documents or files. I can click the check mark to see when something was submitted. I can click the pencil to open the assignment in order to view it alongside the grading tool. I can give a student feedback on the document in multiple ways. I can annotate, edit the document, or click an overlay and draw on the document and add notes. I can then share this feedback with the student by clicking the share icon. Please click on the URL in the description of this video for more information on how instructors can use BQ Docs. Instructors now have the ability to lock submissions on a specific date. This means that students will not be able to submit any files or documents to that assignment if it is locked. This is done by clicking under the Lock Student Submissions text and choosing a date. Students will see the submission locked on date in the assignment as well. The Submit for Grading button will also be grayed out for the students when the submission is locked. In addition, instructors can unlock submissions per student. So if one student needs an extension for some reason, the instructor can go into the assignment, click on that student in the roster, and click on the lock icon to unlock the submissions tool for that student. The default behavior is the same as before, where submissions get locked when an instructor downloads or opens an assignment for that student. The new behavior is that now instructors can set a date to lock all student submissions, which can be done per assignment by clicking here and choosing a date. As well, instructors can unlock submissions on a per student basis. This is done from within the student roster and clicking the Lock Unlock icon. The grade grid has been restyled in order to facilitate seeing more students and assignments at one time. The functionality of the grade grid is the same. Grades are entered as before, and comments can be entered by clicking the speech bubble icon. The cloud with the down arrow icons are used to download submissions, and when they are orange, they represent new submissions. I can upload a feedback file by clicking on the speech bubble and clicking the cloud with the up arrow icon. Grading works just as it did before. You can enter scores and comments and still use the keyboard shortcuts to go quickly through grading. You can still bulk grade a column by holding the Control key and selecting the cells to grade and comment. The large numbers on the right are the same as they were before, the orange being the number of new submissions since your last download, and the blue being the grades that are pending to be published. Once you publish, the students will see the grades. The grade grid syncs with the in-object grading, just like before. In design mode, there is now a filter where I can start typing the course prefix or the name of the owner to filter the courses I see. This helps for when a designer has access to many courses. They can now get to any course quickly and easily. We have also added an icon to the notes section of the course, which is the little gear next to the course number. This is where designers can add public or private notes about the course, as well as a color highlight. One more capability is that now designers can upload and articulate HTML5 export and have it embed inside of an object. This does not yet push grades to the grade grid, but that will come in a future release. If you have an articulate export zip file that is the HTML5 export, you can upload by choosing a file and clicking the Upload Articulate Content button. This will allow students to view articulate content right inside the learning object. Those were some of the highlights from Release 6.6. Thanks for watching.